just some of the carrots that we overwintered this year. It's got a little bit bigger than I planned. This one is partially split, but it's still edible. These are some of the carrots that I overwintered from last year. These are a small variety in terms of length. So normally we pick them when they're about that big. But some of our carrots went in kind of late last year, and I just decided to overwinter them. We've done it before. And most of these are perfectly fine. There's one or two that split because we've had so much rain in the last month. I just couldn't get out here. Seemed like things were always wet. But we got some perfectly good carrots in here that will be delicious. There's nothing like the flavor of fresh carrots right from the garden. And this is only one section. I might have other sections of carrots here too that I'll be harvesting. But I realized the other day that it was finally dry enough out here that I should be able to get out here today and pick them out. So there they are. I love fresh carrots. And we didn't do anything special. These were just sitting in the garden. And they did fine. There's actually not a lot of information online in most places about overwintering them, although I know my Johnny's thing says that certain varieties do a better job of overwintering than others. And they can definitely be overwintered with a row cover. But as you can see, we didn't have any row covers or anything. They were just sitting out here, and here we are in March, and we've got carrots because I planted them last year. These other things in here that look like carrots are actually not. They're actually California poppies, and I need to take those out. What we discovered is that the rodents around here have discovered how wonderful the seed pods for California poppies are. And you might as well put out a big block of cheese to entice rodents in if you're going to allow California poppies in your vegetable beds. They will go to the ends of the earth to get those seeds. They will walk around your plants, your vegetable plants, to go to those seed pods, but it attracts them to the bed. So once they've grabbed all the seed pods, then they decide to gnaw on your vegetables. So I found out the hard way last year that I need to make sure that there are no California poppy plants in with my vegetable plants, because it just attracts the rodents something terribly. It was very bizarre, but one of those little weird details that you find out the hard way. These are just some of the carrots that we overwintered this year. I have 3 little patches that were planted a bit later in the season than I had planned to last year, and they just overwintered just fine. We didn't do anything special, we didn't use row covers, we didn't do anything else. We've done this before with very good success, and it's just lovely to have something fresh out of the garden this early in the season. It's only March, and most of these are perfectly fine. There's nothing that ate them or anything else. We've got a couple that split because it just rained so much this past month. So this one, like, is split. It's weird. But the whole backside here will be fine. It's just this part here that is not usable. I think there's out of this whole batch, there's only 2 that split. Yeah, this has got a minor split in it. We just had so much rain in this past month that's what did it to it. But other than that, these are just fine. And they'll be really tasty.